welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about some representation in Wings of Fire that I absolutely love. Disabilities. A viewer named Magic Vanilla suggested that I do this, and I really like the idea. Specifically, I'll be covering characters from the books that have physical disabilities. I'd love to do a part 2 with other disabilities, so be sure to comment any confirmed ones for dragons that you'd want to see. But before I begin, a huge shout out to my patrons. DragonLover95, Slice Wild, Thistle, Noobto, Pyronuke, Avril, Pancake, Ascarada, and Adequin. Thank you all so much for supporting me. Links to their social medias are in the description down below. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Blindness is something we've seen twice now in Wings of Fire. And the first blind dragon we got to meet in the books was Tamarin. This Rainwing has been blind since her hatching, and uses sensory inputs and a mental map to navigate the rainforest. She's excellent in all that she does, and was able to help Glory win the throne during the Royal Flower Challenge. Tamarin also has a limp due to the explosion of a cave in Jade Mountain Academy. Starflight is yet another blind dragon in Wings of Fire. He lost his sight due to the volcanic eruption on the Nightwing Islands. He wears a blindfold to cover the injury on his face and let other dragons know he cannot see. Despite this sudden change to his life, Starflight still loves scrolls and is actually working on developing a form of Braille for other blind dragons. Peregrine, a Skywing Dragonet at Jade Mountain Academy, is deaf in one ear due to an explosion in the war. He's in the Copper Winglet and wants to become a doctor to help others that were injured or made disabled because of the Sandwing battles. I'd absolutely love it if we got to see a character use a form of dragon sign language. I even wrote a short story about Mudwings being the tribe to develop this, as they have such a deep love for their siblings that I just know they'd make a whole language to communicate with them the same. Deaf Seawings probably use aquatic for this. As somebody who knows ASL myself, I think it would be awesome for the deaf community to have some sign language representation in the books. Sequoia, Queen of the Leafwings, is missing an ear and a horn. This is due to injuries she obtained from the Tree Wars. Dune, one of the Guardians of the Dragonets of Destiny, is missing a leg and cannot fly because of a severe wing injury. He fought Queen Scarlet to protect the DoDs, even though it cost him his life. Adix walks with a limp because of a war injury. Something a lot of people forget is that Kleina walks with a limp too, due to the Dragonbite Viper. Sapphire, a steaming princess from Albatross's day, has no claws. This is from the Animus enchantment on a clamshell that severely injured her and changed her life. Mayfly, a Mudwing doctor in Possibility, is missing 2 claws and has permanent frost breath injuries on her leg and tail. She's the dragon that treated a comatose Kinkajou. She's the best in her field in the entire town. Chameleon has a snout defect that allows him to only sleep for a few hours at a time, and cannot change his scale colors as a result. The Rainwing tribe was incredibly unkind about his disability, and unfortunately treated him unfairly as a result. Sky cannot breathe fire, unlike other Skywings. Snowflake, the Icewing that was originally forced to be engaged with Arctic, is unable to fly due to a wing injury that her fiancé caused. Tau has a misshapen wing, making it hard for her to fly. Most of Stonemover's body has turned to stone, causing him to have limited mobility. Jeroboa III is missing several claws and her tail barb due to the effects of the Animus enchantments her mother placed on her magic. Vengeance had a deformed snout and melted scales. Onyx could no longer walk on one of her legs due to a talon injury from the sandstorm. And lastly, Osprey lost most of his vision and had a paralyzed tail, although it's depicted with no wings in the graphic novels. He was one of the only dragons in the Sky Kingdom to ever show Peril kindness, and took time to teach her things and defend her against Scarlet's cruelty, though it ultimately cost him his life. And those are the physically disabled dragons in Wings of Fire. Which of these characters and their story is your favorite? Do you share anything with them? Let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.